No, I'm not done. And they know I'm not done.
That's all for this edition of Dateline. And check out our Talking Dateline podcast, which will go behind the scenes of tonight's episode. Available Wednesday in the Dateline feed, wherever you get your podcasts. We'll see you again next Friday at 9, 8 Central. I'm Lester Holt. For all of us at NBC News, good night.
Live from Rhinelander, this is Newswatch 12 at 10. The Northwoods' best news. News from where you live starts now.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Jake Force. Governor Tony Evers announced Thursday evening that Wisconsin SNAP recipients should have their benefits as of this morning. This announcement comes on day 37 of the government shutdown, delaying assistance for almost 700,000 Wisconsinites. The Trump administration was originally ordered to release at least partial funding by Wednesday, but failed to comply. Hours after a federal judge ordered the Trump administration to disperse SNAP benefits immediately, Evers moved to pay full November benefits for all Wisconsin Food Share members. The funds were released to recipients at midnight. ICE has deported nearly 60,000 people as part of President Trump's illegal immigration crackdown. The agency is now looking to bring that effort to Marathon County. Our own Koji Taylor has more.
Early this week, Marathon County Sheriff's Office applied for a formal agreement with the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency. It's part of the 287G program, which ICE uses to collaborate with over 1,000 local law enforcement agencies across the country. The Marathon County Sheriff's Office has applied for the jail enforcement model of the 287G program. Under this agreement, the Sheriff's Office would have to alert ICE whenever they arrest an undocumented person with resolved or pending criminal charges.
It's causing terrible fear among the community right now.
Tony Gonzalez, director of the Wausau American Hispanic Association, worries people with minor infractions will be caught up in a sweep that's meant to target dangerous criminals.
My own sheriff here at one time told me that less than 1% of the crimes that occur in Marathon County occur by undocumented people.
Gonzalez says undocumented immigrants contribute more than they take from society. The Institute of Taxation and Economic Policy reported that in 2022, undocumented immigrants paid over $122 billion in taxes. Undocumented labor makes up 70% of the jobs in Wisconsin's dairy industry, according to UW-Madison. Marathon County has the second most cattle herds in the state.
The mere fact that the program exists in the county is going to deter a lot of potential workers that might be even legal from coming to this county because of the fear of being profiled and picked. The long-term effect is going to be worse when the workforce is gone and farms and businesses go down because they don't have the workers.
Gonzalez encourages Marathon County residents to continue trusting law enforcement if they have an emergency. He also called Sheriff Chad Billup, quote, a great sheriff, with whom he has a long-standing relationship.
We hope to help him make a different decision that is beneficial to the entire community in Marathon County and the whole state of Wisconsin. Marathon County is at the heart of north central Wisconsin, and people follow our lead.
Sheriff Billup could not comment on this story due to ongoing litigation. He said, quote, I recognize the public's interest in this matter and will share information as appropriate once the legal process allows. This week, the ACLU of Wisconsin denounced the potential partnership of ICE and Marathon County. They argue that deporting someone before their trial violates their 14th Amendment right to due process.
All right, Koji Taylor, thanks so much. Well, Chase, I was on my way back in, and there was a little bit of snow falling.
Yeah, there's some flurries out there right now. So if you're excited for the cold weather to arrive, well, it has just begun. We got some flurries out there right now. And again, it is not much, and not much is sticking because the grounds are still above freezing. But don't worry, we're getting through it. We got plenty more snow chances for this weekend. As you see, temperatures right now are below freezing here in Rhinelander. Same for Eagle River and Minocqua. Most of us right around 30 degrees, still right at freezing for Tomahawk and Maryland, a little bit above freezing as you go a little bit further down south. 36 for you in Stevens Point, and still 40 in Rome. And winds out there rather light. We're seeing a few zeros on the board. If you're not seeing that, winds most likely right around 5 to 10 miles per hour from the north out there right now. It's going to pick up, not for tomorrow most likely, but tomorrow night is when we're going to see that wind pick up. We'll have a breezy day for your Sunday with some lake effect snow showers, but it doesn't look like much on the radar right now. But those clouds are very low, and yes, they're producing just a very few flurries out there. Nothing's going to stick, like I said before, but still cool. It's a nice sign of winter on the way, right? So here we are going into tomorrow. We got a lot of talk about this system coming in, and yes, now it's really caught up, bringing chances for both rain and snow for our southern viewing area. As we continue going to Saturday night and Sunday, that's when we'll see more lake effect snow flurries here in the Northwoods. So taking a look at into tonight, partly cloudy with a few flurries out there, and forecast low right around 25 degrees. Jake?
All right, thanks, Jace. Domestic flight reductions began Friday at 40 major U.S. airports. It's the FAA's effort to try to counter the effect of air traffic controller staffing issues due to the government shutdown. The flight cuts have led to hundreds of delays and cancellations across the country. U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy on Friday morning said even when the shutdown ends, it will still take time for things to get back to normal. Because air traffic controllers are not getting paid during the shutdown, many have taken second jobs. Still, the Controllers Union is discouraging its members from not showing up to work. And a federal judge has issued a permanent injunction barring the Trump administration from deploying National Guard troops to Portland, Oregon. U.S. District Judge Karen J. Immergut, who was appointed by President Donald Trump in his first term, wrote in her ruling that, quote, there was neither a rebellion or danger of rebellion, nor was the president unable with the regular forces to execute the laws of the United States in Oregon when he ordered the federalization and deployment of the National Guard, unquote. President Trump can appeal this ruling if he chooses. This judge had previously issued a temporary restraining order in the case. Oregon officials sued after Trump directed Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth to mobilize about 200 troops to Portland amid ongoing protests outside of an immigration processing facility. In appealing that ruling, the DOJ had claimed that federal law enforcement needs the National Guard's help because they're unable with the regular forces to execute the laws of the United States. Across Wisconsin, counties are looking to sell their nursing homes, but Wisconsin's senior population is taking notice and standing up for their public health care centers. On Thursday, seniors and community allies gathered in Stevens Point for the Wisconsin Senior Summit, an event addressing issues that affect senior citizens, and chief among them, the selling of public nursing homes.
Dora Gorski had a very personal connection to the Pinecrest nursing home when it was owned by Lincoln County. After all, it's where her husband received care when he developed dementia.
They respected him, and they felt a lot of love for him. And you wouldn't have found that in some nursing home where I had to pay a fortune to keep him there.
But earlier this year, Pinecrest was sold to the Ensign Group, a private company. However, that isn't stopping Gorski from advocating for county-owned nursing homes.
We have a say in how they're run. For us, it's more important that we provide services to the residents than it is that we make money. Once it's taken over by a corporation, their number one purpose is making money.
Gorski is involved with the Midwest Senior Empowerment Project, a nonprofit that held a senior summit in Stevens Point, where the currently county-owned Portage County Healthcare Center could be sold by the end of the year. Also in attendance at the senior summit was Nancy Roppy, founder of the Save the Portage County Healthcare Center Facebook group, who's been fighting to keep the nursing home public since 2017.
The healthcare center has provided so much care for so many people over the years. It's an institution, an icon in this community.
Robbie is concerned that selling the nursing home to the Ensign Group could mean worse care at the facility, which currently has an overall Medicare rating of 5 stars. However, the situation isn't black and white, according to Portage County Board Chair Ray Resser.
They've over budgeted, essentially. They've requested tax exceedance amounts, and then they have not brought in enough residents to incur costs to actually use that tax levy money.
The Portage County Healthcare Center has 48 beds to fill, but usually only fill between 20 and 30 of those beds, and request a budget meant to fill closer to 30 to 40 beds, according to Resser. However, Resser also knows how great the care at the nursing home is, and that makes selling it a difficult decision for the board.
A little backstory, when I was first on the board, I was on the Healthcare Center Committee. And I was a proponent of keeping the health care center.
Current supporters of the nursing home staying in county care cite that the community has passed referendums to continue funding the nursing home, even if it means higher taxes. A public county board meeting taking place mid-December is set to make the final decision regarding the sale of the Portage County Healthcare Center. Reporting in Portage County, Derek Tritz, Newswatch 12.
All right, thanks, Derek. And up next, paying the military has become a point of contention amid the longest government shutdown in U.S. history. We'll hear more about the local impact after Weather with Chase when we come back.
There's only one place where you find trucks like this. Len's Truck Minocqua. If you're searching for the best used truck money can buy, check out Wisconsin's used truck headquarters. Go to lenstruck.com.
Herbal Essences is a force of nature, made with supercharged botanical blends. Our sulfate-free formulas deeply penetrate to boost hair health without the Salon Naturals price tag. Herbal Essences.
Flu keeping you up?
I got this. I don't got this.
You need NyQuil Intense Flu.
Knock out your flu symptoms with NyQuil Intense Flu. You do got this. NyQuil Intense Flu. The nighttime sniffling, aching fever, best sleep with the flu medicine.
The Ultimate fan would know that the Packers played their first ever road game in Ishpeming, Michigan.
An Ultimate fan would know that Coach LaFleur was the 15th head coach and that he won 7 out of his first 8 games.
If anyone should decide who the Ultimate Packers fan is, I should make that call.
Coach LaFleur?
Could you make the cut and become the Quick Trip Ultimate Packers fan presented by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar?
One lucky fan will win a prize pack that includes $50,000 and 2 tickets to every Packers home and away game next season. Full rules at quicktrip.com/sweepstakes.
ELM Repair in Edgar is a family-owned and operated full-service diesel repair shop. From pickups to semi-trucks to heavy equipment and RV service. If it runs on diesel, we can repair it. Want more power and better mileage? Our experienced professionals will get your truck running and at peak performance. With a state-of-the-art dyno and fully stocked parts department, we can even come out to you with our 24-hour mobile repair service. ELM is always looking for passionate and talented people to join our team. The Diesel Doctor. Have it done right the first time at ELM Repair.
Power Stroke, Cummins, Duramax, SUV. No dealer has a better used truck selection than Len's Truck. If you're searching for the best used truck money can buy, check out Wisconsin's used truck headquarters. Go to lenstruck.com.
All right, folks, welcome back. Now the winter weather has begun. I know it's not much, but yes, we got some flurries here in town, still falling out there right now. And as you see, temperatures are below freezing. We got 30 degrees here in Rhinelander. Winds very light from the north, right around 3 miles per hour. Dew points upper 20s, pretty close to that actual temperature. And that pressure is a little bit below that 30-inch mark, but it is rising right now. We'll have some more low pressure in place for tomorrow. More of that's going to be down south. But otherwise, highs in the low 40s for today, but we did not spend much time in the 40s. Much of the day was spent in the 30s. But you can see 50 exactly for Wausau and a few areas down south near Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, hanging out in the low 50s for today. Temperatures continuing to cool off throughout this weekend. You can see highs only in the mid-30s for tomorrow. We got chances for rain and snow across the viewing area. For your Sunday, highs only in the upper 20s. That's going to be with some wind and some lake effect snow showers as well. Monday, right around freezing, and then Tuesday is Veterans Day, and we're going to start the warm-up then. We'll be back above freezing in the upper 30s Tuesday, low to mid-40s throughout Wednesday, Thursday, into Friday. So winds rather light right now. They're a little breezy at times for today and still from the north, and you're seeing only 3 miles per hour here in town, 8 Minocqua. So a little bit further down south, most of us right around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Winds are going to continue to lighten up throughout the night. They'll stay light for tomorrow afternoon, but they'll pick up again tomorrow night, and that's why we got a better chance of some lake effect snow flurries. So on the radar right now, you can't see it, but yes, we got lots of cloud cover here in our northern counties, and that is why you're seeing a little bit of flurries out there right now. It's not really catching up on the radar, but it is out there right now. And we got a big system on the way for southern Wisconsin tomorrow. Here it is barreling down into the U.S. right now, into Montana. It's going to continue to follow this track along the white line. So it is going to go a little bit further south of Chicago now. It's going to go more through central Illinois with that center of low pressure. What that means is a little bit less precipitation for our southern counties, but you are going to see that mix of rain and snow still for tomorrow, mainly for Wood, Portage, and Adams. Here we are at 3 p.m., mainly starting off as some light rain, but as we go into the evening where it's right around 6 o'clock, some of that can transition in the snow, mainly for Adams County. That is going to get anything out of this. Again, we'll start the lake effect snow here in the Northwoods for tomorrow. So yes, we're not out of the forecast for some snow flurries as well for tomorrow. Gets better as we get into tomorrow night with more lake effect snow showers, and same thing for your Sunday. It really ramps up all across our viewing area. We could even see some accumulations possible up north, but keep in mind, ground is still above freezing, so really not a lot of that looks to stick. So here we are by tomorrow night. Not a lot of snow to be had. Remember, there's going to be some rain mixed with that down south too, but you can still see some trace amounts here in our northern counties from lake effect snow. That continues into your Sunday. You see the totals go way up, but when I say way up, maybe an inch or so can be falling up in our northernmost counties with that lake effect snow. Still trace amounts throughout all of the viewing area. And as we go into your Monday, still a chance for a little bit more lake effect snow. Not going to be as much as we'll see Sunday, but can add to the totals for our northern counties headed into your Monday night. So out there for tonight, we do have I needed to update this. We got the flurries out there, so no need for the say that they're possible now, but partly cloudy otherwise, and temperatures right around 25 degrees for your lows tonight. For tomorrow, mostly cloudy with those rain and snow showers, mainly south. Highs here in Rhinelander right around 34 degrees. So 7-day forecast brought to you by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows we got snow chances this weekend. We'll see better chances here in the Northwoods for your Sunday with those lake effect snow showers. Highs only upper 20s, right around freezing for your Monday. A few more lake effect snow showers be had. Warm up starts on Veterans Day and we'll be in the low to mid 40s with some sunshine Wednesday, Thursday into Friday. Jake?
All right, thanks so much, Chase. Since the ongoing government shutdown, there have been questions about payments to military personnel, including at the Tomahawk VFW. Robert Soward, the commander at Tomahawk VFW 2687, had concerns about funding to Veteran Affairs when the government first shut down on October 1st.
The VA offers health care, just like regular doctors and all that other stuff. So the big concern was, are they going to keep funding that?
Last month, the Trump administration signed an executive order to ensure that active duty military personnel got paid. But Bear Wadzinski, a senior advisor at Tomahawk VFW 2687, says there is only a limited amount of money.
Right now, the government right now is draining money from different places to do this. Well, that can't go on forever. So there could come a time it could be worse than this.
And as the shutdown continued, Soward's concerns grow, but he hopes the two parties can come to an agreement and things can get back to normal soon. While waiting for a flight at the airport, there can be a lot of downtime, but a local art gallery looks to make that downtime a little more pleasant. Art Start in Rhinelander is presenting a new art exhibition featuring local artist pieces from the Lakeland Art Lounge at the Rhinelander Oneida County Airport. Art Start's communications director Tracy Steinbrink says it's a good way for artists in the Northwoods to show off their pieces since thousands of people go through the airport.
Many of the in-house exhibitions at Art Start are regional, they're national, they're international. Here at the airport, we focus on local artists. There's an endless amount of local talent here in the Northwoods. It's incredible, and a lot of it is showcased here today with this exhibition.
And this is the 7th exhibition Art Start has presented at the airport, with over 30 pieces on display by many different artists from the Lakeland Art League, and all the pieces are for sale.
An artist makes art because they're called to be creative. But having the opportunity to showcase your creations is so special. Thousands and thousands of people see these works of art. That's very special for our local artists to be able to be a part of.
The exhibition will be at the Rhinelander Airport until January 12th of 2026. We'll be right back after the break, and stay tuned for the Friday Night Blitz a little later in the show.
If your home has structural or moisture problems, you might be tempted to put off repairing them, thinking they'll just go away. But here's the thing, your home's problems won't get better with time, but they will get better with us.
Call 715-SURE-DRY.
What were your main takeaways after working with Pella?
From start to finish, it was absolutely seamless. From the colors to the hardware, you're really able to see exactly what you're selecting to make sure it's the best finishes for your project.
Well, when you think about how big Pella Windows is, everyone's treated as if you're their only customer. We would absolutely work with them again.
Literally gold standard the entire way through.
Order today and get 0% interest for up to 72 months. Visit PellaWI.com today.
It's Ford Truck Month in Wisconsin, where we embrace sub-zero temps, spend our Friday nights at the Fish Fry, and rely on the #1 truck brand in Wisconsin to make it happen. Only in Wisconsin, only in a Ford. Time to save big on the trucks that are made for our state. Truck Month starts now. Lease a new Ford F-150 for just $299 a month for 36 months. Only at your Wisconsin Ford dealers.
60% of women experience leaks with bladder protection pads. Try Always Discreet. It has a unique core that converts liquid to gel and bunches 25% less often than Poise. Try Always Discreet. It's designed to protect.
Okay, men.
Oh, we need to vaporize that sore throat with Vapo Cool Drops. It's sore throat relief with a rush of Vicks Vapors.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks Vapo Cool Drops.
Your basement may be dry now, but for how long? The good news is basement moisture problems can be prevented permanently, so you and your family can rest easy. Because basement problems won't get better with time, but they will get better with us.
Call 715-SURE-DRY.
And coming up on Monday, we'll have your Mugshot Monday winner.
And your full Weather Watch 12 forecast coming up on your Monday from 5 to 7 a.m.
One Anago woman is proving that clothing that's highly functional can also be highly fashionable. And her innovative design could land her the title of style icon in Elton John's fashion competition.
Anago resident and striving business owner Claire Smith has had a love for fashion since she was a kid playing in her mother's closet. And that love has led her on an unexpected business journey.
I never planned on jumping into the fashion realm, even though I've been a fashion girl my whole life.
And now she's attempting to bring fashion in an unexpected place, the bathroom. Inspired by her 94-year-old stepdad, Smith came up with a simple design, a bathrobe combined with a towel.
I've taken care of so many people, paraplegics and seniors, and I've been a nurse's aide for years, that I thought, well, the most dangerous room in the house is the bathroom. So what I came up with is this design right here.
Smith's design includes organic fibers like cotton and bamboo. She hopes her emphasis on sustainability gives her an edge in Elton John's Style Icon charity competition.
But I thought, Central Wisconsin girl, let's do this. So I sent him off and said, yes, of course I'm the next style icon.
With a $20,000 prize on the line, this competition could be the stepping stone to a bigger business for Smith.
I've been stuck without product, so I need to start over again. So I would invest in my product and get enough inventory to get started and get it going.
Smith could also win a feature in Flaunt magazine and a trip to Milan Fashion Week. She is currently in 4th place in her group. If you would like to vote, head to our website at WJFW.com. Reporting in Anago, Lily Alstein, Newswatch 12.
All right, thanks, Lily. It's level 3 of the WIAA football playoffs. We see who is heading to the semifinals in the final Friday night blitz of 2025 after the break.
Elevate your home into a masterpiece of luxury with custom designs from the Granite Shop. Explore our selection of premium countertops or discover the unparalleled elegance by Cambria's Central Wisconsin premier partner. Call for a free estimate today.
At Overhead Solutions, we've built our reputation on providing top quality roofing that stands the test of time. But did you know? We bring that same dedication and excellence to siding, whether it's protecting your home from the elements or giving it a fresh, updated look. Our siding options combine durability and beauty, all installed with the same craftsmanship and attention to detail we're known for. When you choose Overhead Solutions, we're not just installing roofing and siding, we're installing peace of mind. Call us today for your free estimate.
This is a giant knot. It's how many Medicare Advantage plans are structured to tie up approvals and hold up claims. This is the straight and narrow. It's how Aspirus Health Plan is structured to help connect you directly with access to great care. For a low or no-cost Medicare Advantage plan, you could waste your time untangling someone else's bureaucracy. Or you could enroll now in Aspirus Health Plan, a clear plan forward.
We just want to have enough money for retirement.
And travel to visit our grandchildren.
I understand. That's why at Fisher Investments, we start by getting to know each other so I can learn about your family, lifestyle, goals and needs, allowing us to tailor your portfolio.
What about commission-based products?
We don't sell those. We're a fiduciary, obligated to act in your best interests. So how do your management fees work? We have a transparent fee structured so we do better when you do better. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
What are you drawing?
morning.
I shall be walking a dog if I had a dog.
Where's my donut?
I have no idea.
Savor life's sweetest moments with a 3-pack of premium donuts on sale for just $2.99.
Elevate your home into a masterpiece of luxury with custom designs from the Granite Shop. Explore our selection of premium countertops or discover the unparalleled elegance by Cambria's Central Wisconsin premier partner. Call for a free estimate today.
Newswatch 12's Big Old Fish is brought to you by Kurt's Island Sports Shop in Minocqua. This big old 36-inch northern was caught by Sally at Rainy Lake in Minnesota. She was jigging for walleyes with her son and caught her largest fish to date. Next up is this bass from Olivia. She was out fishing with her grandpa on an area lake when she reeled in this beauty. She was so excited about this catch. Way to go, Olivia. Up next, we have this big old 46-inch muskie from Todd. Fishing solo for walleye on Lake Nokomis with a twin-tail imitation crayfish bait, Todd had to figure out how to land this big old muskie on his own using an undersized net. Last up, we have this bass from Dimitri Mikishik. This decent-sized bass coming in at 16 inches. Great job, Dimitri, on bringing in this big old bass. All right, anglers, for your chance to win a fish ball from Northern Taxidermy Judy and Rylander, enter the Big Old Fish Contest at WJFW.com or send us your photo and description of your catch. Brought to you by Kurt's Island Sports Shop in Minocqua. Happy casting!
Get big fall savings at Menards. All prices after 11% rebate. Stay warm with rugged wear performance gloves, just $5.99. Choose from 4 colors of 20-foot extension cords, only $5.95. Be ready for holiday meals with foil roaster pans, just $2.22. 42-count Tide Pods are only $10.67. Hurry, these great deals won't last long. Sign up for Menards emails to get the weekly flyer plus exclusive daily flash sales right to your inbox.
Save big money at Menards.
This is a giant knot. It's how many Medicare Advantage plans are structured to tie up approvals and hold up claims. This is the straight and narrow. It's how Aspira's health plan is structured to help connect you directly with access to great care. For a low or no-cost Medicare Advantage plan, you could waste your time untangling someone else's bureaucracy. Or you could head straight for Aspira's health plan. A clear plan forward.
Dear crew, with an adult-sized third row, everyone's welcome. From sports fans and eco buffs to movie fans. Slip in, stretch out, and let's go. Toyota.
Right now, you can lease a new 2025 4Runner for $469 a month, or lease a 2025 RAV4 for $339 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
If you think we can pressure wash, wait until you see us install your Christmas lights.
This holiday season, let Flamingo Power Washing make your home shine. Skip the ladders, the cold, and the tangled lights. Our team installs beautiful Christmas lights safely, quickly, and with a professional touch. Don't wait. Spots fill fast. Contact Flamingo Power Washing today at 715-889-9597 to get your quote today.
Friday Night Blitz is brought to you by the Granite Shop, Merrill Steel, Rock Oil Refining, and Sure Dry. Your Blitz starts now.
Good evening and welcome to the final Friday Night Blitz of the 2025 football season. 5 area teams remain, all of them 2 wins away from Camp Randall Stadium. We start tonight with our game of the week. It was an area showdown in Tomahawk. The Hatchets look to keep their dream season going. On the other side, Stratford, winners of 3 straight state championships, look to keep their quest for 4 alive. Newswatch 12's Will Harrelson has the recap.
2 Division 5 powerhouses battled it out in the Level 3 playoffs as the Tomahawk Hatchets faced off against the Stratford Tigers. A lot was at stake in this game as each team looked to pick up another win and get to the state semifinals and get one step closer to playing in Camp Randall Stadium in the Division 5 state championship game. Hatchets hosting the Tigers with a spot in the state semifinals on the line. We begin in the first quarter. Tigers trying to strike first. Brady Berg going deep, but it's Tomahawk's Jonah Dickens coming up with it. No helmet, no problem for the Hatchets. Now to the second quarter, Tigers looking to go deep again. Berg airs one out to his buddy Colton Bright, who hauls it in for the 43-yard score, and Stratford takes the lead at 7-0. That would be the halftime score. Now we jump to the second half, and the Tigers defense is making plays. Hatchets looking to get back in it. Jet Riley keeps it on the rollout, but the ball hits the grass. Cody Randau takes it all the way to the end zone for the score. 2-point conversion is good, so it's now 15-0 Stratford. Now to the fourth, and the Tigers putting this one away. Colton Haupt keeps it on the QB draw, and he finds his way into the end zone for the score. Tigers roar in this one as they win it 29-0 and are sectional champions. Here's Tigers star quarterback Brady Berg after the big win.
It's incredible. Having the experience in these playoff games definitely helps. Having the coaching staff that we do definitely helps a lot too. They put in so much time for us. A lot of their free times over the weekends, especially during the school days, most of them are teachers. They put in a lot of time for us. They break things down so simply for us.
So the Tigers win this one. They are heading back to the state semifinal round and are now 1 win away from returning to Camp Randall Stadium and a shot at their 4th straight state title. Well, that's going to do it for now. Reporting here in Tomahawk, I'm Will Harrelson, Newswatch 12.
To Edgar we go as the Wildcats' path to a 3rd straight state championship met a bit of a roadblock in Bonduelle tonight. The 2 great defenses squaring off. Any scoring could have been the difference in this one. So would Bonduelle end the quest for a three-peat, or would the Wildcats' march continue? We start this one in the first quarter. Bonduelle going for it on 4th down and 3, but Edgar having none of it as the Wildcats get a 4th down stop. Let's jump to the second quarter. Maverick Butt going to break a run, but he is going to get tackled at the Bonduelle 10. The Bears would hold. It would be 0-0 at half. Third quarter, and the Bears start driving. 3rd and 8. They are going to roll out and throw. They find their big tight end, Ryan Westrich, who lays out and makes the diving catch. That drive would end in 7. Quinn Weisenberg going to fire the slant to Beckett. Hartleben, who brings it in. Touchdown, Bonduelle. But Edgar, they would rally and get a 2-point conversion to win 8-7. So that does it for our final Friday Night Blitz of the year. Our 2 other area teams, Mosinee and Amherst, each lost on the road tonight. So it's just Stratford and Edgar heading to the semifinal round next Friday. So that's all we have for tonight. Thank you once again, as always, to our sponsors for an incredible year on the Friday Night Blitz. And best of luck to our 2 area teams in the semis. Good night, everyone.
In a country where dreams are woven into the fabric of the nation, Rock Oil is driven by the spirit of the American dream. Environmentally, we take pride in our oil processing technology and related waste recycling. Fueled by passion, innovation, and patriotism, we're proud to be an American company.
Hold on to your shopping carts. Fleet Farm's dropping even more deals to help you prep for Black Friday shopping. Save 30% on all NFL team apparel and accessories for the sports fans on your list. Get 15% off all Pit Boss pellet grills and accessories for your favorite outdoor chef. And buy one, get one 50% off on all games this week. Save yourself some cash and some chaos before Black Friday with great weekly deals from Fleet Farm. And check out all the sales in our weekly ad at fleetfarm.com.
Hometown Furniture and Mattress in Minocqua is closing their doors Sunday, November 30th. The building is being sold and they are forced to vacate. Stop in and make an offer on the remaining inventory. No reasonable offer can or will be refused. Everything must be sold, including famous name brand furniture and mattresses for every room in your home, like Flex Steel, Lifestyle, Best Chair, Ashley, Spring Air, Amish and Rustic Furniture, and many more. Hurry in now for best selection. If you need furniture now or in the near future, you don't want to miss this sale at Hometown Furniture and Mattress in Minocqua.
Olay Super Serum Body Wash is popular for good reason, with 5 supercharged ingredients for a hydrated, luminous glow.
It's not magic. It's only Olay.
Only Olay Super Serum Body Wash, plus our 2 new limited edition scents.
Ooh, stuffed up again?
So congested.
You need Sinex from Vicks.
Just Sinex? Breathe. What is... Wow. Sinex? Breathe. Ah.
This is Rodney, and this is Rodney's Good Feet story.
When you're blind, walking for me is probably the most important thing I do. But the more I